Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to the 4th episode of our TerraFirmaPunk modded Minecraft Let's Play series. Last episode we started cooking down copper and seeing how that worked. Since then I did build a door, because it just takes planks, just like a normal door, but we had to, get the saw and everything. And I've got some fires going. This one just finished. This is actually all the pottery that we needed to finish that quest. So, and there was an update for the pack today, so we'll take a look. It looks like they changed up some quests and stuff. However, I couldn't find the actual update log, so I'm not entirely sure. And if you've noticed, I've actually gotten to level 14 because zombies will come to this wall and just stand, and then I can just beat them down with the sword. So, I made more of the ceramic molds. I've got 10 of those now, so we'll be able to get through the ore a little bit quicker. And let's see here. Let me go ahead and load these up real fast. Also, I got a wooden bucket. You can actually craft those with the planks so that you'll be able to, transport water and stuff around. However, I actually got mine, it dropped from a zombie. So, alright, there's one of our ceramic vessels emptied. Yeah, if you notice, I have a zombie behind me right now. Let's see, I also got some pumpkins, so we'll be able to do that quest today. I got a pork chop, and what's weird is the quest actually popped and said it was completed, and I haven't cooked the pork chop yet. So, which we've cooked meat before, so I'm not going to cover that again. But, yeah, I didn't have to cook it. It just kind of popped after I killed the pig and got the pork chop. I don't know if that's a bug, or maybe it has to do with the fact that we've already cooked meat before. But we do have quite a few quests to go through. Let me knock this guy out here. Kind of lagged up there for a second. I've noticed that the longer I stay here, the less and less enemies appear. Another thing that I did is I did do a bit of exploration. And right out here, I found some really awesome, but also some really terrible things. I found iron ore. I found more copper ore. I found, what else? I can't think of the names of them. Oh, bismuth and bauxite, which is aluminum basically. But I also found a naga from Twilight Forest. I was going through, and all of a sudden the naga bar popped up on my screen, and I kind of saw like this arena looking thing out in the distance, but I booked it out of there as soon as I saw that bar pop up. I got a book and a quill from killing one of those flying books from Twilight Forest. I came across it. But, yeah, see, this still hasn't turned to leather. So I'm almost thinking that we're going to have to sit it out maybe in the sun or something. I don't know. I also noticed that your torches will say at the bottom right there how many hours they have left. And you can just right-click it with a new torch to reset the time. And what else? I don't know. I'll think of it as we go. But I'm going to put some of this stuff in here for now. No, not that. That. And then these are cooling, so go ahead and grab that out of there. Now keep in mind these will not stack until they cool off entirely. But this episode we're going to be making an anvil, as well as quite a few other things. I did manage to find some rocks that were listed under the quest to make the cobblestone wall. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that this episode. Also, you'll notice I can't put my metal or my logs or anything into the chests. I'm assuming maybe they're too big? I don't know, that's medium small and that's medium small. So I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I'm not able to put it in there, so. But let's go ahead and cast the rest of this copper out before it cools. And then we should have enough copper to make our anvil. And then we'll turn in all these quests. And I got a reward bag from killing zombies. I actually got another one earlier that I went ahead and opened, and it had like granite. I think it was granite walls and granite couple blocks. It wasn't very much. It was kind of junk, but I'm hoping this one that we've got with us right now will turn out to be better. So, and I did do a bit of mining. Of course, I got enough. I cooked up 64 more copper, in this vessel to make out more bars with, and then we've actually got some more as well. One thing that we can do, I just thought about, is we can right-click. No, not right-click. Shift right-click, I think. Instead of packing these logs on us, since we can't put them in a chest, one option that we do have is we can make a log pile. Shift right click, and then see, we can open this up and put our logs in there, up to 16 of them. So, and I believe we can add more. Yeah, and we can just right click to add them. So actually move that torch over just in case. I don't want to take a chance on it burning down the house. Alright. Actually, yeah, I don't think it will. Let me get the rest of this copper out just really, really fast. And now we're all set to get started. I know my inventory's kind of janky right now. There we go. So let's see what's in this reward bag here. We've got willow logs and willow saplings. Okay, can we put willow logs in there with... Yes, okay. That's good. These aren't cooled yet, are they? Yeah, some of these are. Probably by the time we work through all this, it'll all be cooled off. Oh, that's bright red. Oh, but we can pop it out, though. Not that one, though. Alright. That one's still liquid. Yeah, those two are still liquid. Okay. And then we've got some quests to turn in. I noticed that when they did the update, they changed this quest. If you recall, at the end of the last episode, we had a quest to kill skeletons. Now it's changed to a repeatable Undead Slayer quest. And we can kill 20 zombies and get a reward back. So I've actually already finished it. Oh, do we get rep from that too? Yeah, steampunked rep. Okay, nice. We got a native copper nugget and 2 slate rocks. Not very good, but whatever. We'll go with it. Let's see, we also finished the pork chop quest, so we'll go with the... I really don't need any of this. I guess we'll go with the string. Just throw that in there. Let me grab some food really, really quick. I've got some meat there that I need to cook up. I didn't have enough stuff to make salads, or I would have done that, but... okay. And then next up, see, they added all kinds of quests. They want us to get a carrot, a potato, both from zombies. They added this drying mat quest, and I'm not sure. We'll see if we can make that. Also, make a fishing rod, make a bow. They want us to cook some fish. How is this not done? Maybe I have to have them all on hand at once. Let's try that then. Man, maybe I have to drink all my water. Okay, that did it. Throw this stuff back in there. And I'm pretty comfortable with just 2 of these ceramic jugs because they do, you know, I haven't really found too much salt water. I did find an ocean today. It's pretty good ways out, but I don't really feel like we have too much of an issue with water at the moment. So let's go ahead and take the red bell pepper. And then they want us to make a larger vessel. We've already finished that. Let's see, they want us to make empty glass bottles. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn this in. Oh, we got some reeds. Oh, and that opened the blacksmith tree now. So we'll be able to start working on that. I just wonder if these reeds, can these be planted? Just let me try something here. Because I know I found some sugarcane earlier, but that can't be planted. So, you know, like how normal sugarcane is. Instead, you get like seeds. And the weird thing about the sugarcane is it doesn't have a crafting recipe for paper. And what? Huh, okay. Maybe that's not gonna work. Maybe not. Okay, well let's we'll just see if we can plant these reeds here and let those start growing. Oh, you'll also notice that the texture pack kind of changed. I did go ahead and put in John Smith's just for some of the items look a lot better, and I like the text font a lot more. So, let's see, we got strawberry, sugarcane, and banana. Rotten flesh, native silver, and basalt. I feel like none of the reward bags are all that rewarding for us. It's not really a bad thing, I don't feel like, because some packs, when they give you reward bags, it's just way OP stuff sometimes, but alright, and we got, like I said, we got the rocks to actually make this, so let's do that really quick. No, not phyllite, it's, oh, here it is, diorite. So, how many did this make? 4, and we need 10 of them. So let's do that really quick. Whoops. And that gets us granite rock, and I guess we'll take strawberries, because those should compact together. Yeah. So we got 20 ounces of strawberries now. I'm not entirely sure if you can just eat the sugarcane. No. See, it's one of those foods that you can't eat, but if you look at the crafting recipes, oh, we can get sugar from it. But see, there's no paper, so. In a vessel or barrel with some fresh water. Okay. I've got a vessel out here with fresh water in it. So we'll do that. Let me fill it up, just in case. Does this work? Yes. Cool. Put that in there and seal it. And it should start making sugar for us over time. So, let's see, the drying mat. Let's see if we can craft that maybe really fast. Just thatch and a knife. I've got thatch in here. I need to actually put a door up right there as well. We'll get ourselves a couple drying mats. Now I'm not entirely sure what these are for, because the quest information's not updated at all. Oak sapling and oak logs. I'll take it. And I messed up my inventory here. I really wish it didn't do that, because every other pack, you know, I just naturally hit R to sort inventory, you know, after I do something or whatever. And of course with this pack it like jacks everything up. And the last quest that I know of that we'll be able to do is this Festive Spirit. We need 10 jack-o'-lanterns. Let's see. And do I have any sticks? No, I don't. Let me grab a couple sticks to make some torches. And let me grab a few extra because I don't just want this many. Now I could make them in the fire pit. I don't know, maybe I will, because it is like double the torches, so if you're gonna make more than just like 1 or 2 torches, it's kinda worth it. But and we've actually got a fire pit made anyway, so I might do that. Alright. Let me chop down a tree so we can keep that wood in our house just in case we need it, kind of a thing. And then I guess after this quest we'll go get our anvil made. No, what? Okay. And let's throw a log in there and light this thing up. Oh, there we go. Oh, it seems to have worked first try there. So get these changed over really quick. I wish you could put more than one in there. That would make life a whole lot easier. But I know we're getting decently close to you know, actually being able to move forward and get out of this casting age, because this one is a bit tiring at this point, like having to melt everything down and all. That gets us our jack-o'-lanterns, which I'm not going to use those just yet, because I mean, well, I think we're pretty good on light, and I don't really feel like we need it anywhere in particular. But that'll get us squash seeds. Now they want us to make paper, which, you know, we're going to have to wait for those reeds to grow in order to do that. Now let's see if we can figure out what this drying mat's for. I'm assuming maybe it's for drying leather. Actually, you know what? I probably should not put them right there next to where I burn stuff. And so if I was to get... Or maybe you can dry fruit? I don't know. I've got a small rawhide here from when I killed that pig. So let's see if we can... oh. Okay. Can we put strawberries? Dried strawberries. Okay. And let's grab the rest of our leather stuff. I thought I had another... Oh, right here. Let's grab this one. Oh, you can stack those? Huh. Okay. And let's make dried bananas. Maybe they're better, you know, dried than fresh. I don't know. And that sugarcane hasn't grown at all. I imagine that's going to take a while. Why is this book not opening? Okay. The blacksmith, they want us to make, okay, gold pan. That's actually not too bad to make. All you gotta do is take a ceramic bowl Put it in there, and that gets you a gold pan. And then what you can do, I think it's like gravel. But I think it has to be above ground, doesn't it? Let's see. I want to say that it's gravel. Or dirt. Something like that. Let's dig down here a little bit. Yeah. And then you have to put it under flowing water. So, we don't have any flowing water around here. Actually, let me do this. And then can we just make flowing water? Make water flow? No. Yeah, see, I don't know, we're not going to be able to make water flow, so it's not really all that useful for us. Unless we find a place that has flowing water. But anyway, that's how you use it. So, then you place it under there, and you have a chance to get like nuggets and stuff out of it. So you can actually prospect for ore that way as well, but since we don't really have any flowing water, it's not going to be too easy on us. Unless there's a way to do that that I don't know about. And then they want us to make ceramic molds. We've already done that, so let's grab ourselves plums. I like plums. And let's go ahead and we'll just plant it right up there. And then the copper, we'll get an extra ceramic mold, so that's nice, I guess. They want us to make a copper axe, a copper hoe, a sword, a mace, a javelin, and a hammer. A saw, a chisel, a prospector's pick, and a scythe. And then also an anvil. Oh, we'll get a full heart, peat, iron nugget, and then one of the tools. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. So let's go ahead and do make our anvil. Do I have a hammer on me? No, I don't. I don't have a hammer in here either. No, I don't. Okay. So we'll have to do a little bit of napping here. And what a hammer was... How was it laid out? I can't remember if it was long ways or not. No, not steel. I want just a rock one. Stone hammer. Okay. Whoops. Messed that one up. Okay. That gets us that, and you know what? I turned all my sticks into torches. GG me. Oh, spiders are starting to gather over there. All the zombies are gone, but spiders sure come out. Alright. Let's see. Where's my knife at? Okay. That gets us our hammer, and now we can go make our anvil. Now to do that, we're going to have to make those double copper ingots. And so what we're going to have to do is find ourselves a rock in... I wonder if we can just place one in... From the wiki, from what I was reading, it said it had to be placed in the natural layer. So I'm assuming we're going to have to actually just find one underground, maybe. But let's try just setting up... Oh, it's got to be stone, I think. We'll try this, but I do believe it has to be stone. Yeah. Okay, that's not going to work. That makes it a little bit more tricky. I mean, I've got a copper mine over there that I built a ladder down into. But as of late, it has been extremely dangerous to go down there. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, earlier when I was mining, I had a rock slide type thing, like a cave-in. And it didn't get me, but I was actually kind of afraid I was going to die because everything started, like, you know, shaking and all. And then all these rocks came in and covered up where I had entered the area at. So, it's actually kind of strange. Kind of wild. Man. I think I see stone down below this, though. Yes, basalt. So, we can hit that, and it turns it into a stone anvil. Oh, and then we can right-click it. And we just earned the achievement hammer time. So, what we want to do is we're going to want to weld quite a few of these. How many was it? Anvil. Okay, 7 of them. And it's going to take, so it's going to take 14 of these ingots. Oh, we're going to have to do it like one at a time. Weld. Well, that didn't work out. What in the world? Okay. Not sure. Maybe we need actually need a copper hammer to do it. So that means I'm gonna have to make molds. I tell you what. Let's make a couple molds and then I'll cut camera while I fire those and we'll just make a hammer out of copper. And maybe that's what we need. That's my guess, is because it does make sense that a stone hammer probably couldn't meld copper bars together like that. So let's get ourselves some clay and mold. Hammer. Okay, it's just like that. Let me throw some of this stuff in there. Okay. And then let's go ahead and make the prospector's pick, and I'll show you guys how that works really quick, you know, after we get it made and everything. 3 and then 3 and then 1. And what else do we want to make? Let's go ahead and make an axe mold as well. And that's not right. How is that not right? I have no clue. Oh, that's right. The middle needs to be cut out, not the sides. My bad. I'm just derping it right now. Don't mind me. No. How's that not right? I'm so confused. There we go. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I don't know. Let's see. And then the other one that we're gonna make. Which all ones did we make before? Oh yeah, it destroys them when we used them. Okay. Well, I guess we made the pick, the sword, and the saw. So let's actually get a mace. Wasn't there a mace? Clay axe, chisel, hammer, hoe, knife, mace. There we go. We'll get that one really, really quick. And there we go. And then what I'll do is I will... Wait, how much straw do we have? I'm going to get these fires going. And then... And get those cooked and the copper melted and everything. And then I'll be back once, you know, I get done with all of that. So... Okay, welcome back. I think I figured it out. It's really a lot to it. Oh, don't put out my fire. There's a chance that maybe... whoa. They just shot right up here. Because he's a steam, I think, is the reason he does that. Okay. Anyway, and I did harvest some more of those reeds. Like, I didn't harvest more of them, but they grew. So we were able to expand that just a little bit. Oops. So I've got some more copper melting because it may need to be still kind of warm when we go to combine them. But let's go ahead and get our pieces to our tools really, really quick. And then we'll go ahead and craft these out. We got the mace that does 165 damage, but it's crushing instead of slashing damage. Then the prospector's pick. I'll show you how that works. It's a little bit different than a normal pick. Crushing hammer, and then the copper axe head. Oh, we got a zombie head. Stick him right there. Maybe he'll scare off the rest of them. What you can do is with this prospector's pick, you can like hit the dirt and say it says we found nothing of interest. That means there's nothing in like a 25 by 25 by 25, I believe it is, area around, you know, where we hit. But if we start coming over here towards this copper, let's see here, a lot of nothings of interest. A medium sample of bauxite, if you notice. So that means there's bauxite somewhere around in there, and so we can use that to kind of find where ore is. However, I did read that it does tend to lie from time to time. So, you know, it's not 100% accurate. So you're still better off finding big veins or something like on the side of mountains. That's where most of mine that I found were. Was just on the sides of mountains and whatnot. So, now apparently to combine these, we're going to need something called flux. And I managed to finally find some marble rock. Oh, man. And get that mined up. Now that did actually complete a quest for us as well. Why you gotta come over here? Okay. that did complete this metamorphic rock quest for us. So let's get, I guess, sand. That sounds good. Really not the most rewarding quest, I don't think, but main thing is that we got this marble rock. Now what we can do, I wish he would go on. Come on. I'll tell you what we need. The mace is going to be stronger against him. There we go. Let's see, can I not get that? From there, alright, our fire is done. So anyway, like I was saying, or as I was saying, let's grab these. I did melt up a couple of these, just in case. But we'll go ahead and pour these really fast. Oh man, my inventory's like all jacked. Okay. Alright. Throw those in there and that in there. Okay. Let me keep pouring all this stuff out. We'll want quite a bit of this. I actually don't think I needed both the vases because we really only need like 16 ingots worth. You know, if this is what we gotta do. But yeah, I think we gotta wait for it to just kind of cool just a little bit in order to weld these together. But not let it cool all the way down to, you know, where it's an ingot. Because we can't use that, we can't shape that metal right now. So, let's see. Get these all poured out. Let's see. And let's actually dump some of this junk off in here really quick. Okay, that's good. So what we'll need to do, let's head on back over to here to our stone anvil. What is that? Basalt rock? That one looked weird. No. Now we can hit that. And stop it. This marble rock, we can break it down with the hammer and get flux from that. So let's just grab a stack of that so we've got it. And then what we can do is we can put this flux right there. Our hammer here. And maybe we need these actually in an ingot form. So let me pull these out. Not that one. That one's liquid, bright red. Now, it still doesn't work. There we go. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, this UI doesn't make any sense at all. to me. Because I looked online at the wiki and it's just like, I'll just weld these together. And so I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not really... I have no clue. It's something to this degree, but I don't know. I mean, there's this like slider bar here, but none of this stuff will weld together, so it doesn't really do us any kind of good. Like, none of it... I don't know. If you know how to do this, please let me know in the comments, because I can't for the life of me figure this out. Like, I looked and somebody said like you need to put flux in there, and I was like, okay, well, I'll go mining, and I went mining and happened to find some pretty close over to where, you know, I was mining before, so it wasn't too big of an issue. But now, like, the stuff doesn't even work right. Like, very hot, warming, hot, I don't know. The plans that we're wanting to do are this copper ingot, like double copper ingots. I have no idea. I'll keep playing with it between this episode and next and see if I can figure it out. And maybe, you know, surely by next episode we'll get it figured out, and I'll be able to show you guys how to do it, because I'm so confused right now. Like, they were like, well, the metal should be kind of warm or something, and you need to use this flux. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do that. And of course we just did that and nothing. But yeah, I have no idea. And then we've got, you know, a bit of this done. I still need to get the chisel, the javelin, and the hoe. I'll probably make those off camera, and then next episode when we come back, we'll turn in those quests and hopefully have this done so we can this one won't stack with the others because it's been worked. But I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it has to be straight out of the furnace and just pipe it in there. I heard it gets easier later on because we actually get a furnace. But I'm gonna play with it off camera, and then I'll try to figure it out. And maybe that's what it is. I'm just taking too long to get them into the table. Maybe it has to be like immediately. So next episode we'll figure it out, and I'll just make all of them off camera except for the last one. Then whenever we come back, we can just jump right into it, craft that, and you know, that last double ingot, and then get our anvil. And then we'll also get the tools done, and we'll start figuring out what's down here, and maybe I'll find some more of these rocks and different things so we can actually do some of this. We might actually do the fishing. Maybe. And the bow. Actually, really quick, before I'll have to go gather sticks and all that. So yeah, we'll just end the episode there. I know it's running about 30 minutes. Next episode we'll come back and get a bit more of that stuff done, and we'll get the bow and the fishing pole crafted, and I'll try to figure out how to make glass bottles, how to even make glass. Can we make furnaces? Yeah, apparently. Whoops. Oh, just with cobblestone, like normal. So we might actually be able to craft one of those really, really quick. Now, I don't even have enough. Oh, firelight. Maybe firelight will work. Oh, and not drag. So if we get all of those. No, apparently we can't make a firelight furnace. It drives me insane. Like certain stone we can do things with and all. But yeah, so we'll just end the episode there. I'm gonna try to find the rock that we need to make the furnace, and maybe that can heat metal. Maybe I'm hoping. We might actually be able to cook stuff in that furnace instead of using the fire pit. So, but anyway, I'll figure it all out and I'll let you know next episode. So, until then, take care, and if you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. I know this pack's a little bit confusing and frustrating, but we'll get it, and I know we're not too far from actually being able to get into like steam power and stuff. I mean, we're still a little ways off, but we're not, as far as we were. So, but anyway, yeah, until next episode, take care, and I will see you then.